Okay.
Are you live, Coach?
Yeah, I am now, yeah.
Alright, here we go. Conte
Shut the
Partita!
fuck up! Oh my god, I already want to die. I'm going back to party chat to us.
Yo!
I'm going back to party chat to us and follow them.
No, wait there. Oi!
Hello lads, how are you today?
No more singing,
Very
please.
good, thank you for
Right, shut the fuck up.
Listen! Oi, Donnie, stop fucking singing, alright? You've had your
Come back when you can actually sing.
minute on stage, okay? Right, boys, listen, we're 5 minutes fucking late.
Leave me alone. The
Listen,
city's got me chasing.
Yeah, we're late. Can we start it back?
listen, boys, I'll just go home, Boys, I just want to stream, it's fine. I just want to stream, if you carry on singing, I won't cast.
Why are you not at home? It's supposed to be lockdown, bro.
Oh my god, can we just
Can we please?
Start.
No, I need to figure out a few things first. Right, what map are we starting on?
Oh god. I think it's consulate.
It's cafe.
No, it's not cafe.
I think it was boiler.
Oh my god.
I thought we were playing Villa, to be honest.
I thought we were playing Hereford base.
Wait, Stacks, you prepared the coast down.
Listen, boys,
Stacks, you prepared coast down and border. What?
Can we just play F2 area maps? Like, come on.
Yeah, I'm really good on Russian station.
Listen,
We can play all the maps.
how about this, yeah? How about we actually get into the fucking maps you chose, yeah? And fucking tell me which one we're starting on, which side you're supposed to be on, and then we can enjoy our
We're
lives.
starting on cafe and then we go to consulate after.
Okay,
Thank
but
you.
do you guys want to
By the way.
start defense or attack on consulate?
I agreed, so we're attacking cafe.
We're
Attacking
And then-
cafe.
And then we
That's what you said. You
start
said you wanted
defense on
to defend
consulate. That was,
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Remember, boys,
So, Conte, you
you've seen all these. Right?
Oh, I'm just gonna start because these kids are like doing my
Coach, please
nothing.
start.
I am.
Please start.
Like that one, boy.
have fun.
Okay, I do apologise that everyone in the chat for that being joke men, as people do be, you know. So we have got Psychic versus Rebel. First map we're going to be starting on is Cafe, then we'll be moving on to Consulate afterwards. Now we'll see the defense from Rebel coming out, and this will be their first ban of the map, and they'll be banning out Thatcher, pretty common ban per usual. Yeah, as stated, it's a pretty normal ban, right? Everyone gets rid of Thatcher. Thatcher's annoying. It's surprised we didn't see anything like Ying, maybe though, because Ying has obviously put a lot of a dent into. Yeah, well, in a sense that Thatcher, Ying has put a dent into this game, and she's really hard. So operator to play around. Capitao will get banned from the attacking side. It'll be Psychic banning Capitao. That's a little bit of a questionable one also. Capitao is very, very strong, and I think a lot of people do underestimate how strong he can be. But once again, the Ying will stay up, which means Ying is in play. And of course, with that Capitao gone, it means that banning Mirror doesn't really make much sense, because you can sort of deny. Well, actually, no. Because of the Capitao is being banned, obviously the Mirror is going to come out. When there is Capitao, Mirror is almost impossible to play, as you just smoked out everything. So without Capitao in, they're just going to ban Mirror. I see you bounce back after Uno, bro. Only just bugs, only just buds. And it'll be Echo for the last ban of Rebel. Welcome Rebel Esports to the live stream. Welcome Bugs as well. If you guys are hyped for this match, drop a like and let me know which side you are vouching for in this match. So we'll see Bar Cocktail being held for Rebel first. Once again, Psychic on the attack. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of strategies they pull out, if things will change, etc. Yeah, I'm guessing in a sense a lot of normal strategies might come out for say. I don't think Rebel is not going to stretch bringing Mute, Goyo, Castle, Mozzie and Pulse. That will mean I think they actually will have 4 Nitros there. Okay, maybe some vertical play might come in from Rebel, which will have to be removed. No, Mozzie will actually bring... Yeah, okay, they have 3 nitros because Mozzie opted to take the barbed wire over the nitro cell. Which makes sense because they didn't have any barbed wire to slow the players down. So nitro cells might be hard to perform when they're not slowed down, you get what I mean? But yeah, so like they might be going for some kind of vertical play with all these nitro cells, or maybe just some far denial, trying to throw some nitro cells from far away and land them in a certain area like default plant, etc. You throw that nitro in, you blow it up, and it's basically a free kill. But it looks like some kind of vertical play will be played, coming up from Rebel, opening up the ground, opening up the floor of the top floor. And that's 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see what Psychic do with it. And how they'll push this vertical play coming out from Rebel. Look like they're going to be controlling this main street side, pushing up from this end. I am just suck already taking a little bit of damage. Trying to get control of this red hatch right now. They know there's a Mozzie device on it. This Skylight will be played as well by Sarko, and it looked like he used a nade to remove that Goyo shield, which might be in a very good position later on in the round, so it's good they removed it now. Couple shots onto the Skylight. They're seeing if they can remove the players. There are 2 currently playing up there, so a couple of those shots will definitely warn them and tell them to get back. But Ash already pushing up now. Cocktail Lounge. We'll see a couple of shots onto the castle. Stacks for a huge kill. I am to sack. And there'll be Mozzie, but there'll be Jude falling to Soul. Soul now inside the Cigar with that control, but Stacks with another kill to Sarko. Stacks absolutely popping off. And he's rotating around right now. He's currently inside of main corridor, pushing into mining, potentially denying that red stairs over and over again. What a very strong position for him to be in. Top red stairs, hatch though, will be Thermite dropping server, huge kill on the season, now leaving up to a 3v3 situation. But there'll be Ford with a huge kill on the Sir. Now in a 2v3 situation, Soul and Jopi have to clutch this up for this team. But Stacks with a huge kill on Soul, and now will be Stacks with a triple kill. And as the shotgun comes out from Ford, Jopi will fall. And that will be first round going in favor of Rebels. What a play coming out from Rebels. Really putting in the work. That vertical play definitely played off very, very well. What also we gotta remember is that huge denial of that red stairs drop and just red stairs control coming out from Stacks. Stacks with that huge SMG-11 peeking that red stairs and ultimately taking anybody who drops and decides to play on those main stairs. Now, I think Psychic fell with their attack was when they decided just to push that red stairs in a sense and take control of Cigar once again. I think they definitely need to drone and clear out that middle floor first, which was very prominent from Rebel being played this. So I think removing that first layer they needed to do for as long as Rebel was sat on that first floor, there was no telling what was going to happen. And actually, I think it would be in the second floor. Sorry. For as long as Rebel have control of that second floor, it's almost nearly impossible to try and force them out. Obviously, winning that top floor bar, Rebel will now go to Fireplace Reading. A little bit of questionable. Usually teams would go Kitchen over this site. But this site, like I said in the cast yesterday, if you did tune into that, this site can be used with a lot of good strategies. If you have a good strategy on it, you can use this site and get a nice win, and then you've got Kitchen and a nice favourable site to go back on then. So this might be a slight risk for Rebel going here, or it might pay off. Especially because the down the stairs is probably going to be expected from Psychic. 3 minutes on the clock, Psychic on round 2 now, attacking once again, defending for Rebel. Let's hope that Psychic can learn their mistakes from last round. And yeah, clear out floors better before they decide to go for any pushes. Droning out, coming out right now. They're going to be clearing up bar, making sure that everyone is moving from this top floor. You'll see the castle set going on as Stack sits up there behind the castle, jumping over into cocktail balcony. You'll see the shield where Stacks is now on a camera watching here. He knows he's going to be droned out potentially. Will destroy the drone, but now they know he's playing there, which means the pressure's all going to be applied onto Stacks right now. Someone's going to get ready to refrag. It's looking like Bandit might actually be in the right place to get the refrag back, waiting inside a washroom. He will also get droned out, but he does have a castle with Caesar on those white stairs covering him also. Right now they've all got the refrag and potential they need. But Train will be Jackal, and Jackal with a huge kill on a Caesar. Soul, what a kill coming out from him. With that huge kill on the white stairs, that will mean that Caesar will fall, and that's the castle removed, which means Backup's back is no longer being watched. And he has to be a lot more careful. This top 4 control is now being maintained as IQ swings into cocktail balcony, and cigar balcony is in control, and red stairs also by Zofia. That'll be a huge fight coming out from Sir and Backup. Backup landing a few shots on the Sir. Sir having to back away. Pushing in right now, and there'll be a huge kill from Jude! Soul will go down, but the one player will be down. The huge Nitro comes in as I'm the Suckers killing the Ford, but Backup with a huge refrag on the Sarko, but Jopi will kill Backup as he decides to push up. Now, with one player down from Rebel's side, they have to be careful as they do play on the site, but Stacks, they look like he might be going for an engagement, sitting on the top of white stairs right now. He has to be extremely careful, pushing in right now into washroom. All the pressure might be on Jude if he's not careful, but if he can get this kill, it'll be excellently set for him. Couple of shots right there, and Jopi will fall. He defused it down as well, but IQ ready to re-pick it up. Stacks now in a gunfight with Sir. Sir's on low HP, and he knows this, so he has to be careful as he engages this gunfight. This is a potential win for Stacks, but him to suck will take out Jude. Double kill for him this round, and now Stacks has to push as the site is now being planted as I am the Sack decides to plant. Stacks will be taken out from above though, and Sir will take out Stacks, and that will be 1-1 as Psychic take that round, evening up the scoreboard. Jonas, let's go boys. Even in his free time, he supports us. Maple is a legend. Maple is a cracking dude. He made us our logo, and I appreciate him for doing that. And the whole of Rebel Esports as a whole has been absolutely amazing to me. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, definitely go check them out. Also, for anyone new, if you go down in the description, I'm currently saving up for a PC to make these live streams even more better. Oh, it's 9bangs. Welcome, 9bangs. If you haven't already, guys, if you don't mind, go and check out my Twitter down below. It's at CastsConch. If you go and follow me there, that'll keep you updated when I'm going to go live, etc. What games are happening, when I'm going to do the games. Also, if you need to get in touch with me, you can follow me on Twitter and DM me, or you can email me at brooklyndommett@gmail.com, and that will, and no caps, by the way. Just came here for the hype commentary. Well, I appreciate you, Carnfix, coming out, my man. There's going to be some hype games going on right now, especially as the scoreboard does even up to 1-1. This game is going to be coming absolutely hype as Kitchener will be played. Also, guys, down in the description, there is my PayPal. I am currently saving it for a PC to make these streams even more better for you. So if you do have a couple of spare change, etc. in your bank, if you don't mind, give me just donating to me, that'd be greatly appreciated. You'll be shouted out at the end of every single live stream. You'll also be put down in the description. I appreciate everyone for that. And now let's get back to the game. Okay, Psychic attacking once again as we go into round 3. 3 minutes on the clock. Look like they're going to be going for a traditional push, maybe potentially through reception as it does get droned out. So we'll open up a window on Main Street, droning it out right now, but the drones will be taken out, and this is better, comes out from 9bangs, welcome 9bangs, on Kogwa better. Count pillars, this huge drone from Solo will spot pillars, the whole of it pretty much. And that could be a potentially very, very good drone for flanks later on. No one's even spotted it though, from Rebel. Drones come out once again from Jopi. Caesar will go down to Buck. And Sir will finish off the kill. And that will mean that Rebel are 1 player down. This isn't good for them. Could this be Psychic's round to take? They haven't destroyed default camera though, which means they know now of it. But that will be definitely, and Fod will wait underneath. But Fod will get open up also. Covers onto the Fod as Fod now gets pinched. They'll come all jump on him, and I am the sack will take out Fod. And then there'll be a recharge on Stacks. Stacks will take out I am the sack. And that'll be a huge kill from him as he goes for the refrag onto Fod. But there's still one player down. Rebel right now in the struggle. But they can still definitely bounce back. But right now, Rebel are still with that one player down, and Psychic with the one player up. They still have a chance of winning, Psychic do. But Stacks will leaving it up as he gets a double kill, taking out Sarko. Pillar Stiz will get pushed, but Soul will take out backup. The rotate coming out though by Jude. Jude with a couple of shots for Stacks with a huge kill on the Sir. Jude now will get a couple of shots on the Soul, and Soul will have to back away as he is now one tap away from death. Stacks and Jude vs Jopie and Soul. This is absolutely huge right now. Stacks playing in Train Museum waiting. Jude watching that pillar stairs. Soul right now droning out. Castle knowing where his position is. Jopie pushing this main corridor right now. Pushing into Train, trying to pick up this diffuser. Getting shot in the back, it looked like by Stacks. And Stacks will rotate away. Soul will try and put a bit of pressure on the Jude. His sight is now in control of them. Stacks though pushing up to Jopie as Jopie picks up the diffuser with sight control in favor of Psychics to be very, very hard to push out. Solar with both sights in control of them. Jopie going around through small bakery and into bakery and potentially planting inside a kitchen. Stacks though playing this top high ground. This could be a denial of the plant. As the plant goes down, Jude's gonna have to go back in and re-challenge, pushing the kitchen service. Peeking as Stacks takes out the person planting. No, he doesn't. He takes out Soul and Jopie will get killed by Jude. And Rebel with a huge clutch, now making it 1-2 in favor of them. What a play from Stacks playing above. Stacks taking out Soul on the Ash, taking him out. Jopie getting the diffuser down though, but only getting taken out by Jude as he gets back up. MAO, of course, this may, I just love how you cast, you bring so much hype. I appreciate that, 9bangs dude. Just trying my best out here, you know, grinding down some casting, hopefully making it big one day. MAO, of course, this makes it easier. Gotta support our boys in Rebel style. I got a Instagram question. Who's your favorite caster? I have to change that. This guy is a legend. Yo, 9bangs, dude. Thanks, dude. I really do appreciate that, man. But we ain't quite at the top yet. You see, it goes Kickstar. You know, it goes Kickstar, then the Communist Intero, and then we got obviously my man Milosh, and then all the NA casters. I don't know their names because they're relevant to me. All the Latem casters, and then I think I'm just about there, you know, just sliding in right there, just about there, you know. So you know, we need to get past the Latem casters, past the NA casters, and then we can start attacking Milosh. You know, I want to be on the same level as Milosh, you know. And then when we take control of Milosh, that's when we go for the big boys in Tero and Kicks. But I digress, as we now go into round number 4. Bar will be held as it's reopened for Rebel after winning Kitchen. They gotta be proud of themselves. Taking that full control, even being down 2 players. Stacks making it even once again. He's been absolutely popping off this round with that SMG-11. 3 minutes on the clock. Psychic once again attacking defense for Rebel. Round number 4. 2 rounds before the switches come in. It makes it so much more fun to watch. This is so much hype. The hype just makes me hyped. Exactly, dude. We gotta make it as hyped as it possibly can be. You'll get to the top. I know it. Not all casts can bring a hype into the chat. And that's exactly what we plan to do. Train has been drawn out. They're making sure they clear out this bottom floor. As I stated previously, they need to make sure this bottom floor is in control of theirs, so that there's not too many people roaming off site. But I think Rebel brought that one strategy to basically essentially slow down time, because now the first minute will be wasted on droning Jopie getting lit up slightly by Fod, and we'll back away, but back over huge kill on Sarko. That'll be the IQ down. That means intel will be removed. and that will be another kill count from back of his IMD sack. That will be the hard breach gone, and that's someone you don't want to be removed already. Going in for another fight, though, Backer will be taken out from behind as Sir pinches him with Soul, and that will be, unfortunately, a death for Backer, but Backer taking out 2 people will left him off very, very good, but Fod will go down as Soul takes him out. And now the one thing we gotta remember is now it's back even, but Sir he's gonna Caesar, and that means now Stacks and Jude are all that's left. What an unfortunate turn for Rebel with a 2-player lead. They lose it though. Red Stiz and White Stiz in full control right now, droning out Stacks is looking like. Stacks will be droned out and he will decide to peek and challenge. They know that someone's on that Red Stiz. Stacks deciding to go on the left hand side. We'll see the top head of Ash, but nothing will connect onto him. They have to be careful as well, as there's another player playing down underneath Cocktail Balcony. They have to be careful right now. Jude watching this White Stiz. Stacks making sure there's no control of Red. Too much in control of them. Making sure they don't go for a plant. Jude though coming to cover up. Cover shots onto Sophia, but nothing will connect. Sure is on extremely low HP. Has to be careful. Same with Jopi. Stacks holding the cigar lounge now, making sure that no one goes for the red plant. This could be huge if they do not know he's here. He can get a nice kill, and I'll be Soul going down to Stacks now, even up to 2v2. They now know where Stacks is. Sir will get killed by Jupe. No, Jude will get taken out by Sir, but Stacks will be huge kill on the Sir. Double kill for him now. Jopi versus Stacks. Jopi will be sat on cigar balcony, on new balcony. As Stacks waits patiently, we'll see him push up in default plant a spot. Jupy though pushing up on Stacks. Couple of shots from Stacks onto Jupy. Nothing on from Jupy onto Stacks. Flashing him out as much as he possibly can. 30 seconds on the clock. Coming through the right rotate. We'll see him. Stacks has to be careful though. He can always go down, getting flashed out right here. Stacks has to turn away. He will jump out and go underneath. Juby will have to go for a plant. He's going for the plant right now. Stacks knows this and he's underneath. Going for a nitro cell. And it will kill Juby! Stacks going underneath with a huge nitro cell will make it 1-3 in favor of Rebels. What a nitro cell from Stacks, and what a play. Deciding to opt to go underneath. Stacks though, absolutely popping off. He decided to push up into that cigar. They were unaware of his position, taking out players left, right, and centre. The Stacks is the one that's evening up this game. We got to give props to the back of taking out those first 2 plays, but ultimately going down. He should have just, as his name states, backed up from that engagement as soon as he lost, as soon as he got those 2 kills, rather than challenging once again. And they ultimately led to the downfall, just kill after kill after kill for Psychic. Stacks though coming back for evening it up and ultimately clutching up the round.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay. Fireplace reading is a site that will be chosen. Obviously, this is the only site they can go is after they won kitchen and top floor. Kitchen will be reopened after this round, which is good. Now, what's unfortunate, in my opinion, about Jupy's situation is he tried throwing those flash nades, right? And if he had just had those frag grenades that Ubisoft removed off of Buck, he could have potentially got the kill on Stacks, because Stacks was kind of stuck. But Stacks was jumping over, like I said, and going underneath and going for that nitro cell was absolutely huge. 3 minutes on the clock. Psychic once again on the attack. Round 5 will come in. And they pretty much spawn in the same spots over and over again. Going for similar pushes over and over and over. Rebels sitting pretty comfortably right now, 2 rounds up over Psychic. But they'll be playing somewhat safe as Caesar gets a little bit lit up through Fireplace. He has to be careful. He cannot go down already. Otherwise, he'll put his team in a bad situation. So he's going to opt to play safe. But Ford on the Vigil getting taken out, Sir, with a huge early pick. Not even a minute into the round, and Rebel have already lost a player. Wind will come out, and there'll be a huge jump out from Stacks, and Stacks who's going to Sarko. What a run out as the IQ falls, and that will mean the intel gatherer of Sarko will go down, and that'll be a huge push out from Jude as he does spot one on pillars. Stairs, he has to be careful of his right hand side. Oh no! The player outside is actually one of the players. Now we're back getting taken out, and Stacks has to rotate up white. And all of Rebel right now are lit up, and they're also one player down. This isn't looking too good for them, but Stacks will go down to Soul. Caesar and Jude now in a 2v4 situation. They have to try and clutch up. Leo looking to shoot a man. A minute 30 on the clock. This is definitely doable for Psychic, but the clutch could come out from Rebel. They have known to do it before. We've got Stacks on the team, though. The clutch scored this game. It's going to be a little bit harder for them, but it is obviously doable. Drones just droning out. That's a very smart play. Train Museum, though, being pushed by Thermite. Sees with this nice angle. Just holding down reading right now. They obviously can take control of Fireplace from where they are at. Thermite look like he may be pushing up slightly. Drones just coming in. Yeah, but then being spotted, there'll be Soul with a huge kill to Jude. There'll be a triple kill from this round. Sees down a 1v4. He will down IMD. Second also see out Soul, but they know where he is now. But he will take down Jopie. IMD sack down. Now be Diffuser down also. Sir though, and no! Sir will take out Caesar as he almost clutches up that 1v4. And that will mean the Psychic now at 2-3 as we go in the last round of Psychic attacking. What is going on, Leo? This, in case you don't know, Leo, I don't know where you saw from the link from. Essentially, this is a league match, Randy Siege League. It's Rebel versus Psychic at the minute. This is our first map, Cafe. 2-3 on the scoreboard, and then we'll be moving over to Concert after this. Who are the blue team? Blue team will be Psychic, and Rebel are the orange team. Huge scoreboard so far, Soul absolutely popping off. Same with Sir followed closely behind. Sarko not doing much. Not anything really, unfortunately for him. I am Desac carrying his own weight. And Jopie a little bit down on the scoreboard, but obviously he's playing that support role, so it's okay, still doing his job at least. Stacks though, absolute gamer right now, 12-2. What a madman right now. He's top fragging this game, and no one's even close to him on Rebel. The closest will be back up with 3 kills, and everyone else across the board with 2. I apologize for speaking so fast. It's just my casting sort of outlet sort of thing. Kitchen will be held from Rebel as they do go on their last defense, and we know what happens after this round, people. We then go on to round number 7, and what happens on round number 7, you may be asking, the swaps will come in. That will mean Rebel will go on the attack and defense for Psychic. 3 minutes on the clock, their last attack from Psychic. Let's see what they can do with it. If they can win this, it'll be 3-3 and they'll leave in a very good situation going over to their defense. Some may say Stacks is carrying, but at the end of the day, he's almost clutched up that round also. Everyone's putting in work, in my opinion. Making sure that top 4 is clear, very, very good by them. Clearing out that top 4, then the middle floor, and then proceeding down to that bottom floor, which is very, very good. So we saw that last time, a lot of players were playing on that second floor, which meant that ultimately, yeah, it was a lot of kills coming out. Like, at the end, it was like, Psychic had site control on this site, but then Rebel had top ground control and Diffuser, so it was a little bit iffy, and yeah. Right now, though, Stacks will be holding a small bakery. He will actually be droned out. Caesar, though, going down to Soul, as Soul enters in the bakery. He's just going to push up like a madman. He's going to decide to pre-fire there, but Jude with a huge kill to Sarko. And now we've been up to a 4-4 with a minute 40 on the clock. What a play by him, but Soul will have to be careful as that Pulse will be scanning for his location. IMD sacking Liv as well from that breach, and IMD sack with a huge kill under the carry. Stacks as Sir sits on red stairs, covers off in the mining, an advantage in favour of Psychic. They are 1 player up. Sir will get a couple of shots onto Ella. Back up though, will not take any shots. Aim the sack will go down to Ford. What a play with that shotgun in hand from the Pulse. As Soul has to back away, they will even it up as Ford clears out. IMD sack and it'll be free on the scoreboard of players left standing. But Jopi will go down and finish by Ford. Double kill for him this round. What a play. Solo look like he's going to go for the challenge. Ford going down to Sir as Backer gets a kill on the Sir though, and Soul on a 1v2 situation, and he will get a couple of shots on the Jude backing up those stairs though. Soul will be extremely lit up. He's one shot from death. Will decide to peek the player inside small baker at there. Jude knows what he's doing, getting flashed out. On the other hand, he will get pushed up on him, and I'll be Soul going down. Soul will take out Jude. Back up and Soul in a 1v1 situation. Back up on the favorable end with the HP. Soul doesn't have the diffuser, but he's going to go for it right now. Backup look like he's pushing into kitchen, but not back away as he does push in the main corridor. Backup though will challenge through service. Solo pushing up into main corridor through kitchen service. Backup though coming in around. Soul has to go for some kind of plant. With only 1 second left on the clock, he's going for the plant. The plant will be going down as Backup comes around. We'll see the Ash going for the defuse, and Backup takes him out. Now as the switch comes in, it will be 2-4 in favor of Rebel. Back up with a nice clutch right there, wasting out the time, so they had to go for the plant and ultimately taking out Soul, who went for the plant because he had to. Very unfortunate in his favour. Sorry guys, I had to drop my freaking pencil. And I lost it. Oh no. Well, that's a rip.
Protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay, the switches will come up. Defense for Psychic. Defense for Psychic. Attack for Rebel. Well, go for your future tournaments. Nice. Okay. The round will whittle down. 3 minutes on the clock. See how Rebel attack this. Stacks on the Ash. Back up on Zofia. 2 entry fraggers and Nomads. 2 flexes, 2 entries, and 1 hard. Okay. I'll be interested to see how that sort of works and plays out. Look like we can control Cigar. Ford getting lit up though. Huge kill from Soul as he takes out Ford. That early kill onto the back means no vertical pressure can be applied, and it also means that that huge kill will be an early lead in favor of Psychic. Opening up both hatches right now with Jude bringing the breaching charges on Nomad, which is not usually something that happens, but it's gonna happen here. Backup trying to flash that player playing behind the shield. Inside a Cigar. Shooting some lifelines. They won't be able to destroy the shield though. They will repel in though. IMD Sack though sat behind the shield with a nice pixel. Making sure no one pushes into him, but there's a lot of players pushing at him right now. We'll go for a grass grenade. Try and force players out of where they're hiding. He will get pinged. Don't IMD Sack will take out backup. Sack with a huge kill on the stacks. Now in a 2v5 situation. This could be a flawless run in favor of Psychic as Caesar and Judah left alive. The repel for Jude and Caesar pushing in Cigar balcony. New balcony will be played and maintained by Caesar. It's not looking good as default camera does get broken. will rotate back into on to red stairs. Right now it's not looking good, minute 10 on the clock, and it's not looking likely that these players can clutch up, but be seige a huge connoisseur, and I will now leave in a 2v4 situation. They could turn this around, but it's not likely, but if they do, this could be absolutely huge for them. Showing the barbed wire right there, and going for what seems like a default plant, getting covered by Jude. seige planting. No one's gonna go for a peek. Mute will, and he'll go down, but the plant will go down as Jude is left alive. Player come behind him, also a player in front of him. Juve going to solo back away, pulling out that pistol. A player from Cocktail Barkley will take him out, and they'll go for the diffuser in default. As Jopey, I am the sack. Clutch up the round. That will mean it's 3-4 in favor of Rebel still, but Psychic close behind. Almost a clutch up then by Jude and seige, but unfortunately it wasn't enough, and they ultimately went down. Still though, very, very well, good effort for them. Bye, Leo. Jesus Christ. Bye, Leo. Thanks for checking out the stream, my dude. Hope to see you in the future, man. Have a good one. My voice is going a little bit, boys. That's not good. Okay. We are moving into round number 8. Kitchen will be held from Psychic, as they did win that. Obviously, they won that top floor bar. This map could result in a draw, it's looking like, potentially, as the gap keeps on getting closed by Psychic. Okay. 3 minutes on the clock. Let's hope Rebel will have a better round attacking this kitchen site than the top floor they had. Obviously losing Fod really early on, and stacks and backup just wasn't exactly that good for them, and it really stopped their plays. Nice little pixel though. Nice little bullet hole peek from backup. Not sure if anyone will actually cross it though. That's why a lot of teams reinforced that wall, so you can't get an angle onto it, but they didn't reinforce it obviously. Soul being sneaky, playing this cocktail lounge. They'll know he's up there as Vigil, as he activates his cloak a little bit too late. That means they need to press him out. Another drone goes up there, and he has to drop as a player pushes him out. It looks like Stacks will be following close behind him as he flashes up as he drops Laundry. Pushing out white stairs, now Stacks will. And Soul will be in main corridor with Jaeger. Getting red, couple shots onto him. Zofia will go down back, man. seige gone by Soul. What a play from him. And that will mean that right now Rebel have just lost 2 of their most important players. The entry fragger and seige, but we'll be pressured right now by the Ash Jaeger in close behind. Silver, who's going to Stacks. And that will mean now is a 2v5 for Jude. And Fod, I feel sorry for Jude. He's having to keep being in these situations. There'll be a huge down to Soul from Fod through the wall. Jude will come up and kill Sir, but we'll get refried as Jopey comes up. Fod now in a 1v3 situation. He has to take his time. Open up this floor underneath. He's only got a minute on the clock, and Diffuser's not even in his hands. Only 5 shots left of the skeleton key. Taking out the cameras, well, they now know where he's playing and where he might be potentially pushing down. Going for a flash onto red stairs, but will be opting to push down pillar stairs as he misses the camera. They now know where he is and his position. will go on the drone. 30 seconds left on the clock. He needs to get that diffuser, as it is outside. It's not looking likely for him. He's going to push down these stairs, kill all 3 players, or even go for a plant. When he doesn't even have a diffuser in his hand, he's only got 20 seconds. He's going to be running for the diffuser. Instead, he's going to send it and just go for the kills. Player on his left, will he be able to hear them or no? He knows that someone might be potentially playing there. He peeks it awkwardly. Castle comes behind him. He will take out Jopie. Jopie go down to Fod. Fod now in a 1v2. The smoke's coming out means he cannot push. And there will be the end of Fod's reign and the clutch for him, as they do obviously win that round. And it will be 4-4 as the score comes to a draw. What a play from Soul, really. Soul getting 2 kills of that C75 really set them down. Stacks and I believe it was Caesar on the hard breach going down was awful for them. But nonetheless, it went definitely in their favour. Bringing it back, Psychic have. Bring it back to an even score. And like I said, these teams look like they might be evenly matched. And it's looking like they might even be going for somewhat of a draw on this first map. Here's the scoreboard right now. Soul co-op to Stacks in. Top frags will actually overtake him. Sir close behind Soul though. Sarko actually picking up a kill. Nice. IMD Sack as well going positive. Stacks though hasn't got a kill since the last time we looked at the leaderboard. But people like Ford, Jude, Caesar and Backup, they've all picked up some kills, which is very, very nice for them. Okay. Operator changes coming out from Rebel. Hopefully making it work and potentially going for hopefully not losing straight off the bat and potentially going for some other different push instead of pushing like they normally do. They need a force at solo, so maybe IQ would be a smart choice countering that vigil. But yet, Sir will be holding this top floor. I should really call him... No, I don't know how to say his name really, so I'm just going to call him Soul still. Right now, they're going to be taking control of top floor. It looks like a Stacks gets up in the hatches with that secondary shotgun, the ITA. Taking control of Cigar as well. It looks like the Soul will obviously be playing in there. They now know the Vigil is playing there. He will miss a shot, which means his cloak will unvanish. And as Soul gets into some engagements, he'll shoot through the wall a few times to make players back away. Will also start to get droned out. But it'll actually be a Mozzie drone, unfortunately, so he will get scared by activating his clone device. Nade goes in! Huge kill for Backup! Fod with a huge kill to Sir! Their reign is back as Fod gets a double kill! Rebel are bouncing back and saying, we own this game! What a play, but Zofia will go down. I'll be Fod going down with a huge refract for Backup, saving Sarko's life! saving Backup's... No, saving Fod's life, sorry, Sod picks himself back up, as Zofia can do. IMD second on a 1v5, Fod will go down, now even in a 1v4, Caesar going for that plant. As IMD Sack is now pushing the mining room, he will either play a drop above him, now we back up in an engagement with him, but Stacks will rush in and get a kill, and that will mean the score now is 4-5 in favour of Rebel. Nice early kills. That's exactly what I mean. That's exactly what Rebel need. That's kind of what happened to them in a sense. This game has been very momentum based. As soon as like a kill or 2 kills have happened, it all just goes downhill for whatever teams lost their players early on. And yeah, that was a nice play coming out from Rebel. Ultimately taking out those roamers. Nice nade coming out from Backup onto Solo. Taking out the players playing that top floor. IMD Sack then will be left alive with Sarko. Sarko playing inside a reading. Will see Zofia enter. Fod will enter without seeing him playing that close corner. Will get downed. But as he reloads that gun, above, he will get saved. And yeah, that'll be a nice kill as they do push in. Unfortunately, Sarko No, unfortunately, there will be a kill coming out from IMD Sack onto Fod, so it's very unfortunate for him. He still died in the end. Bar is now reopened for Psychic, a site they did actually win. So, can they win it again and make the score even once again to a 5-5?
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
3 minutes on the clock once again. Rebel on the attack. So look like maybe going for some kind of spawn peek or something like that. He is waiting up on that second floor on the default camera inside a fireplace. Might go back down into White Stairs and go for that window break again. It was huge for him last time. Picked him up a nice kill. But it looks like they've learned a lesson. Rebel now going for that repel. Cigar, though, will be pressurized once again as the hatches of New Balcony and Red Stairs will be opened. They're just going to keep trying to apply pressure from above and through Cigar windows, trying to pressure out the players playing in Cigar. And anyone playing inside of Freezer will be dealt with by the person playing in Skyline. It looks like Stacks will be the man for that job. Soul playing somewhat patient right now. Thermite will start to get a wall open. I believe that would be... Yeah, that'll be top of Red getting open. That's absolutely huge for them. Like I said, they're just going to keep applying pressure to that person playing Red. And that'll be IMD Sack as he loses his shield. He has to back away. And he managed to get away unscathed. We'll retreat back into Freezer. Soft wall though right there will get broken open. Playing into Freezer, backable down one. Will not be able to secure the kill, but he does. IMD Sack though will take him out. Huge reflect from him. Stacks with a huge kill on a Soul. Now in a 3v4 situation. Its own Psychic only have 3 players left as seige goes for the plant. IMD Sack though getting a huge kill on the 4, will even up to a 3v3, going for the smokes on the default plant, but the plant will still go down from seige. 2v3 situation. seige will take out IMD Sack, but Jopi with a huge refrag. Now Stacks in a 1v2 situation, mostly playing free, will kill Sir who's playing in Freezer. And that will be a huge kill from Jopi as he kills him, and he'll be able to disable the diffuser, even up once again, 5-5. Wow. What a play. Every single time Rebel have an advantage, there's always a bounce back from Psychic. Got a nice kickstart charm right there from Jopi also on that commander. But these plays just keep happening upon happening upon happening. Psychic are looking pretty strong right now, being able to withhold Rebel, and every time Rebel do seem to have some kind of momentum in the game, they bounce back. Very well done to them. Stacks picking up a few more kills since the last time we left off on the leaderboard. Soul not picking up any, and Sir picking up 1. Sarka not being able to pick up any. Few kills coming up from Jude. Jude, obviously, backup's been playing extremely well also. So yeah, well done across the board, really.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay. It will be Kitchen being held by Psychic once again. Will Psychic be able to win this next site and bring it potentially to a match point in their favor? Backup will kill Stacks. Oh no! That early kill will be devastating, and now Psychic are looking even more stronger than they already are. That huge kill coming out from back onto Stacks will be so disappointing. But Psychic have to play off this now. They can't throw this as IMD Suck takes out Ford. And it's not looking good right now as Backup almost gets lit up from red stairs. What is happening to Rebel? They're falling apart after that team kill. As they're now in a 3v5 situation. Vertical will be played as well. And I am allowing Backup making his redemption arc, taking out Soul. Huge kill right there from Backup. Telling Stacks he is sorry and making up to him by getting a kill, but Sir will take out Caesar. 2v4 situation. Backup though will go for somewhat of a nade. And he has to watch that vertical play as well, but no one is actually playing that vertical play. Tabuza will be lost behind a soft wall. We'll pick it up. Jude with a huge goal to Sir. Now in a 2v3 situation. They can clutch his Backup. If Backup can clutch this up, Stacks will be happy and he won't be annoyed that he got killed there. But it's still Psychics for the taking. As they've got one place up against Rebel. We'll see the foots of the castle. Jude's going down now. Backup in a 1v3. Has to clutch this up for Stacks' sake. He will wait for Castle to fire a couple of shots in. And he will proceed to push up. Huge kill on the Jopi, but no! Backup gets taken out from Sarko. And that will mean that Psychic are now on match point. As it now the score goes to 6-5. What is going on right now? Psychic cannot lose. They're on match point, which means they have a draw or they win. So either way, they're going to be getting points on this map. 1 or 3. Either way, they will be very, very good for them. Rebel, back up with that huge team kill onto Stacks. So unfortunate. Ford dying really early on then as well. It's just not good. It just looked like after that team kill, Rebel kind of fell apart completely. Only got shut down. Psychic in a very good situation right now, but I bet you right now they're edging in their seats. They've won literally the last 3 rounds in a row, so if they win this next one, they'll be taking home this map in their favor. I know Rebel don't want that, but I don't know, Psychic proving to be a maker for Rebel. As Fireplace and Reading is the last bomb site that will be played from Psychic. Okay.
5 seconds left. Camera activated. Attackers objective to locate a bomb.
3 minutes on the clock. Rebel, can they make this a draw or will they lose to Psychic on the first map? May I remind everyone, we do have a map after this and it will be Consulate. So it'll be interesting to see how that map is faring nowadays, as it was removed from the map rotation due to a bug on it. So it'll be nice to see how that map's going. Sarkovic killed a Ford with a refrag from Stacks. Will mean it's a 4-4 and Caesar is already going for a plan. They went for the rush strategy. This could play off. Caesar plants down the diffuser. They rushed in through the doorway of pillars. Jude with a huge kill on Solo. Jupy, IMD Sack. Sir with a huge kill on the Jopi. And IMD Sack with a huge kill on the Caesar. This vertical play coming out from Sir as well. Couple of shots in. Trying to push in, Backup will go down to IMD, no, IMD Sack will go down to Backup. Jopi with a huge kill on the Stacks, now in a 1v1, Jopi versus Backup. Backup though on very low HP, Jopi though will down Backup, and even though they rushed in, that will be Psychic as they win the game 7-5. Holy crap! Welcome back, Leo. Holy crap. They got the plank down and everything, but they didn't win it. Psychic winning the match. Holy hell. What a play. What a clutch up from Jopie, killing Beckham as he was hiding as the diffuser went down. Holy crap. I genuinely can't believe that just happened. They rushed in, they got the plant down, but the huge refrags and the huge vertical play coming out from Psychic. Oh my god. What the hell just happened?
That's
Well, I don't know what you lads.
What the fuck was last round? What the fuck was the last round even? Jesus Christ.
Completely AIDS.
Is that what you thought it was gonna be?
I was like, hey,
AIDS.
someone sledged something. I hear something. Oh, there's a dude here. Oh, they're all here. What the fuck?
Wow, I genuinely wasn't expecting that, but like fair for
I
getting that
shot my
diffuser down.
pants, dude.
Here, we can go
Yeah,
start.
Sako just screams loads of,
they
they're
were-
all fucking here!
What the fuck was that? I was shitting my pants.
Fucking
Jesus
hell.
Christ.
I should have
Don't
been around
forget
the
we're,
corner with a fucking shotgun.
Stop, please, TY.
Don't forget
Well,
we're playing.
Good half,
Yeah.
boys.
We're defense first.
Your defense
Oh, yeah,
first.
shit.
Just
Do you
change
wanna-
the settings to RM.
Do you want to swap or do you want me to just do it in the
Just-
settings?
Do it in the
Good
settings.
I'll do it in the
Straight in
settings.
settings. It's fine.
Alright, it's in the settings. We all good to go now, yeah? No breaks or anything like that, or?
No, that's
No, we're
fine.
fine, let's just go.
No.
Alright, boys,
Can I
good
go
luck to
have a
both
wank?
teams. Very nice first map. And yeah, I'll see you
You
after
go have a
Consulate.
wank, what are you talking about?
Okay.
Can I go have a wank?
Okay. As we move into Consulate, Kappa being won by Psychic. Only by a small margin though, but that huge retake from Psychic was absolutely huge. What a game Cafe was. Now, as I said previously, Consulate will be back in the rotation, which is nice to see. It's been gone for a little while, so it's going to be great. Capital will be the first ban coming out from Psychic. Makes sense. Capital can be very, very strong, as I said previously. Wouldn't be surprised if they ban Mirror also. As I said earlier, that Mirror is extremely difficult to deal with unless you have a Capital. There'll be Fatchagon as well. We're seeing a similar bans to what we saw in Cafe, pretty much. Valkyrie ban coming out from Rebel to end their bans. Very questionable, but there are a lot of good Valk cams on this map. This map's known for its Valk cam spots and its runouts as well with Valk cams, so it's understandable they might actually remove her. And I'm guessing Mirror will get banned. No, Echo will come out, which means Mirror will actually be left in play. It's gonna be interesting to see how Mirror sort of developed into team comps, etc. Ford, the cheeky boy he is, will be taking Ying. As I said previously, Ying is a little bit on the broken side right now. She can burn all ADS with all her throwables, her 2 smokes and her 4 candelas. Now, if you don't follow me on Twitter, or if you don't stay up to date with Rainbow News in general, Ying is actually getting one of her candelas removed. And I will say this much on the opinion from it. I don't think that's going to change Ying's pick rate too much. Obviously, it's going to affect her a little bit, but I think her having throwables is just broken. It just means that she can solo push anything she wants to. All she's got to do is burn the ADS on her door with her 2 smoke throwables, and then, yeah, just unleash candelas. Now, I want to say this before this game starts. I apologize if I do a couple call-outs wrong here and there. This map, I haven't played on this map in a couple of months because I quit Siege for a little bit. So do bear with me when we get into this. 3 minutes on the clock. Rebel attacking. Let's hope their attack is a little bit better than it was on Cafe, and they win a few attacks before they switch over to the defense. Fod already pressurizing yellow stairs. Basement site will be played in garage. A lot of nice strategies. I'm surprised there wasn't a mirror strategy that usually happens in that small office. But there's a nice Maestro cam here. Soul will go down early as he goes for the run out. Stacks will finish off the kill. Wow, nice early kill coming out, but they got nice angles through garage. They've also got a nice Maestro cam to watch that garage door breach. So if anyone goes for a plant, they can effectively remove the map from that plant. Ying flashing now. That'll be Zofia rushing in. Stacks will get a kill onto IMD Sack. Juve here to go to Sir. Caesar going for that plant. Nitro Cell will be destroyed, and that will mean that Siege will actually get lit up a little bit by that Maestro device, but Omni will be able to be fine. Jopie will be last alive as Stacks gets a kill on the Sarko, triple kill for him. Fod will challenge him, and Fod will take out Jopie. Flawless round for Rebel, as the score becomes 1-0 in favour of Rebel. Very well played right there. Nice early kill on the run out of Soul. Soul playing very aggressive because he has the confidence to win the gunfight, especially on Cafe, winning those spawn peaks, those runouts, etc. He was arguably one of the best players for Psychic. So it's no doubt in my mind the reason why we didn't see him try the run out, but unfortunately didn't go in his favour. Nice early kill though onto Soul, prevent no one's death. Nice breach from Caesar, going for that plant as well. Huge push from Stacks though, swinging on IMD Sack in his location. They knew where he was after droning him, and yeah, just swung on him and pre-fired and won that gunfight, and that ultimately led to the plant.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, they're going for the more favourable hold right here. Party... What is it? It's party and console office, right? That's the ones. Well, it's meeting room. I think a lot of people call it party, though. I don't know. I apologize, guys. But meeting and console office will be played. They decided that that basement won't be good enough for them, and they're going to go to the more traditional site you go first. So they have to be careful, they have to watch their back end, because this site is very much that if you take admin office, you pretty much get flushed out. So they have to be careful about that as well. It's looking like Sarko will be playing in there actually to prevent it, maybe? No? Okay. That's okay though. 3 minutes on the clock, Rebel on the attack once again. Gonna be probably applying pressure to that yellow stairs first. Buck bringing that Claymore, putting in his change very, very well. Well done, Rob, the Buck. First time I've seen Buck with Claymores actually, but so fair enough. Soul playing in lobby. Zofia, I think, knows about this. Stacks trying to challenge, potentially will not decide not to challenge it though after all. Looking like Soul might slowly creep up as the door gets nomaded though. Nomad will take out Soul, back up with a huge early kill. Now in a 4v5 situation. IMD Sack though will get a kill on the Fod, and that will mean it's now even back up. And it's in nobody's favour, but what a kill coming out from both sides. Who won match one? That was Psychic. Whenever the VOD is uploaded, I recommend going back and watching that last site because it was really, really well played from both teams, to be fair, but Psychic normally coming on top. Drone's coming in, droning out players right now, being careful of the runouts as well. IMD Sack getting pressured where he is right now. They know where he is, playing behind the shield in console office. Sarko potentially coming up behind right now, coming up through service stairs. IMD Sack though going down to backup as he goes on the upside down rappel. Swinging in through the window now though. You know, they might be going for a plant. Backup going for that plant. Right now, Connector's being watched by Caesar. Jude also watching into the meeting room. Huge kill on Backup to go. Still be a triple cover in this round. Sarko and Jopi trying to clutch up a couple shots from Sarko onto Backup. Backup will fall. Arguably the top fragger from this round will go down. Sarko pushing up once again, but will get taken out by Caesar, playing top of yellow stairs. The pressure's coming out now onto Jopi, as Jopi has to try and clutch us up. In a 1v3 situation, it's not looking likely. He pushed into the meeting room, trying to back away. Peaks that thermite, but Caesar will take out Jopi, meaning that Rebel are now 2-0. Really, really well played right there from Backup being ultimately the really, really best player in that. Well, not being the best player, but ultimately being one of the best fraggers at the start of that match and towards the end as well. Changa from Seoul. Wow, okay. Be interested to see this little Changa strategy because they're not actually going to bring in. They're going to 6-pick. Yep, it's going to be a 6-pick onto Jaeger. Fair enough. Ford bring this Ying over and over and over again. Cafeteria Garage will be played once again by Psychic.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Who knows? If Stacks claims he never loses consulate, we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Bomb located by attackers.
This game though is like that first match took so long. We're now going in almost into 9 o'clock. We started off 7, so this is definitely a long one. I appreciate everyone sticking around. Iron Brew, I can't wait. Me too, as the round does start. 3 minutes on the clock. Rebel once again attacking on round number 3. Backup instantly nomading that top window again. Till Kronos plays Rebel in Rejuvenation League. Who knows? Hopefully I'll be casting that one. No clue yet, but yeah. Soon I'm sure. Soon I am sure. They do know that Sarko's on the vigil again, as he hides in antechamber. He will be waiting, but that drone will spot him. I don't think he knows that flank drone is actually there. Caesar looks like he's getting the same wall open again, and Sarko is still sat where he is right now. That wall will be open. Caesar. What a nice thing for him. And Sarko will go down to Ying. But Fod will get refragged on the Soul. And that'll be the diffuser lost. Soul playing on this top floor. And he knows he has the diffuser down. So now he's going to wait his timeout. Getting this breach over means nothing unless they can recover that diffuser. Which looks like they're going to start applying pressure onto Soul. As Soul rotates back down the locker hallway and potentially going for that diffuser once again. Common right now. Just trying to see if they can get any angles on anybody. They will get the diffuser. Jude will pick it up. And he will drop and give it to Backup. They need to potentially go around breach and then push in another way, because right now this isn't exactly working for them. And that's exactly what Backup's going to do, but Soul we're going to kill the Jude. That will mean that now Psychic have a 1-player lead. And this could be potentially the time that they shine, and they potentially get around against Rebel. Will swing on the sack as he plays in the exact same position as he did last time. Stack the Uzi on the Soul. Have a couple of fires on the Backup though. As Backup has a defuse, he's going to go for that plant behind White Van. Caesar though will push up and so will Stacks. Swing on that shield. Caesar who's going to stir, and that will mean that Joopy once again is in a 1v3 on this site. All alone, second security room. As he gets wallbanged a little bit through the wall, he will ultimately almost go down. There's no fierce supply pressure as well, and he will go down to Stacks as Joopy gets taken out. And it'll mean that As of right now, Rebel are 3 up on Consulate. That could have been almost deadly right there. Soul getting a huge refrag on the Sarko, killing Fod. Diffuser lost top of yellow. If only they put a bit more pressure onto that diffuser down, they could have potentially won that round, because not having that diffuser in their hand spelled really, really bad news for Rebel. Gridlock coming out instead of the Ying. Okay, it's interesting, but Gridlock has a very good gun. The F90 is extremely strong. Plus, the gadgets seem strong, and I'm surprised people don't give enough justify for Gridlock. I think she could be a very, very strong operator at the end of the day, but a lot of people just don't like the fact that she's free armor, 1 speed. Obviously, you want a fast operator, right? This game revolves around fast operators, right? That's why, if you notice recently, Ubisoft have been releasing 2 armor, 2 speeds. That's the preferable speed and armor for the game, right? Because if you're free armor and 1 speed, you're too slow. But if you're free speed, 1 armor, you're too fast for your own good. It just means you can strafe, swing on stuff, and basically move a lot more without getting hit. And it just spews a lot of trouble. That's why Ubisoft are definitely trying to go around the road of making a lot of people 2 armor, 2 speed, such as Jaeger's recent nerf. Okay, 3's on the clock. Rebel once again attacking round number 4. And it will be a top 4 hold coming out from Psychic as they hold meeting and console office. Sir with a huge kill on the stacks. That nice early kill will definitely set them up very, very well. And Psychic are really trying to bounce back. Well, this happened last time, but Sir with another kill on the dude. What does this man do? But Sarko always saying, "Oh, way back," and not even a 43 situation. This happened last time though, and Rebel somehow redeemed themselves. So will they be able to do this once again as Sarko falls? Is this the energy that Rebel needs to bounce back? Who knows? Caesar will get taken out by Soul though, and I'll be diffused down, and that's not looking good, as it now is a 4v2 situation. And it's obviously in favor of Psychic. Back up on the upside down rappel, see if we can get any kills. Ford will get the diffuser, luckily. With 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock, they have to start making a move. Come up service stairs, and it's not looking good for them right now. They need to potentially get 2 kills to even it up for them for a chance of winning. Patiently right now, Ford will. Back up going for an upside down rappel once again, see if we can take anyone out on some windows. He will start tagging up a dead body, thinking there might be someone, and will back away to make sure he's safe. Rappel right now coming out from back up on that window. There will be a player playing yellow. Will Ford, not Ford, will back up, realize this back up, getting a couple of shots, will go down! And that's not good right now, as Ford is now in a 1v4 situation. Ford, though, potentially challenging yellow stairs, as Jopie finished off back up. Ford, though, will start to challenge Jopie, but Jopie will somehow be able to get away from that unscathed without taking any damage. Same with Ford. Ford now rotating up around. With only 40 seconds on the clock, they have to start moving. He's going to start rappelling up on the window, potentially going for a kill in connector. Smoking out the doorway. And going on the roof. He's a little bit uncertain on where he wants to push now. He's a little bit concerned. He doesn't know what to do, where to push from. And it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do this with only 10 seconds on the clock. He's still in a 1v4 as he swings in through admin office into copy room. Player, that'll be Sir killing him, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do much for a 1v3. And this will be the first round that Psychic win. As it now, the score becomes 3-1 as we switch over to Consulate. First round won by Psychic. if you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever I go live with these games. I'll be streaming a lot more games, trying to climb towards the top as a caster. And who knows where we'll end up one day. If you want to follow me on Twitter, my Twitter is down below. It's at CastConch. And also, if you feel generous enough and you do have a bit of spare money on you in your bank, you can also go to the donation link and donate via PayPal or using your credit cards. Any donations will be very meaningful to me. I'm saving up for a PC to make these streams even better. We currently have £352. Our goal is 750. So if you guys can make that happen, it'd be greatly appreciated. But if not, let's just get back to the game. Also, on my Twitter, I announce whenever I'm going to go live and when I'm going to be casting what games, etc. Round number 5. Gave you sub with this and my Jonas account at the beginning of the stream. That's what we like to see. Thank you, 9bangs. Appreciate it, mate. Round number 5 coming in. 3 minutes on the clock. We're gonna do some Rocket League games tonight, LMAO. I mean, if you're on after this game, we could play, or whatever time after. I don't mind. It's up to you, bro. Depends how fucking long this game's gonna take, because apparently it's gonna take hours. Look like I'm pushing right now into service and up service stairs potentially. I appreciate our Lugo, mate. Appreciate the support. Just trying my best, my man. Basement will be defended right now. Round number 5. Rebel are 2 up though on the scoreboard. 3-1 in favor of Rebel. Drones are droning out, making sure they're checking their back ends. Soul, though, deciding to anchor this time rather than go out and roam like he has been. He's been slightly failing on this map a little bit more. Stacks getting lit up by Jopey. As now Stacks in Archives will be peeking. And that'll be that'll be Sir going down. But a huge refrag from Jopey onto Stacks now in a 4v4 situation. It's evened up. But that huge connoisseur will mean there's no stim pistols for his team. Caesar on the Monty will be showing that camera. It'll be interesting. They decide to bring hard breaches now, so they cannot breach through that garage, which means they have to push down this back end like they are doing currently. Caesar will be picked, and Jopey will take down Ford. Now leaving in a 3v4 situation, but now he's getting pressured as Jopey gets lit up from both ends. Caesar will take out Jopey, now even in a 3v3 situation. Sarko's getting ready to swing with his red dot sight out. He will see Monty, and Monty will also see him. The wall will be opened up as Jude gets a couple of shots on him. Jude will also take a couple of shots, but ultimately Jude will take out Sarko. Now leaving a 2v3 situation, but Jude is extremely lit up. Solo right now going in for the smoke grenades. Also the nitro cell will not find him, over Soul will take out Jude as he coughs on the gas. Backup also taking a little bit of damage well from it, but ultimately taking out Soul. Caesar now in a 1v2 situation. But Soul is down, so we're sending a 1v1. IMD Sack is slightly worried though against Caesar as he is just running away from him currently. Potentially looking like he might go for the pickup. The diffuser is obviously down. Securing the kill on the Soul. He has to go for some kind of plant. And he's going to go for a smoke in the corner. And he's also going to go for a plant. IMD Sack is going to start to push up now. Start firing at him. Mr. Melee again, but ultimately take him out as Caesar's going to get the plant down. And now it's 3-2 in favor of Rebel still. They're still 1 point up, but losing the last 2 rounds will not be too bad. Too bad he can't cast our COD games. Edgar, I'm trying to cast a load of games, my friend. At the minute, there is so much going on. I got so many leagues to cast for, so much high demand. If you do want me to cast your games, as I'm trying to cast 1 game a week, essentially. Not 1 game a week, 1 game in each league a week. Obviously, I'm on very high demand at the minute, so it's very, very hard for me to get around to everyone. As I said, I gotta have days where I rest as well. As you can hear, my voice is a little bit groggy, and I am working for the next 3 days casting. And you know, I mean, I love this. This is an amazing job for me. Glass coming out from FOD a little bit questionable, but yeah, like I said, if you do want to demand me, I do expect some kind of pay or something like that. I do apologize on that point, but that's just kind of how I work, because otherwise I'm not going to be gaining anything, you get what I mean, and my voice is going to be absolutely destroyed, and I do apologize upon that. FOD playing Glass is a little bit questionable, but obviously you can hold that line of sight from far back into the main site. We are on round number 6, which means round number 7. You know what happens then? The switches come up, which means the attack will be played by Psychic as they switch over from the defense, and the defense will be played by Rebel as they switch from the attack. Three minutes on the clock right now, Rebel on their last attack. Hopefully they want to Psychic take this one also. Burning those ADSs, Stacks will with his flash and his concussions. With his concussions and his impact, sorry. Nine Bangs, you want to play Rocket League then after this if you're on? It's up to you, mate. I don't mind. I didn't actually get this one. Though. You fought me, sir. He's making that Glass work. He's telling Ubisoft, you may think the nerf to me is gonna stop me, but it won't. Solder will take out Stacks' backup also falls, and Rebel have got it switched back over to them. Yeah, of course, that's perfect. All right, chill, mate. Rebel getting it switched back up on them now as the favor goes back in favor of Psychic. As FOD throws down a bit of smoke to potentially peer through. Soul is playing this main desk, and we're going to take it out by FOD. Juniper, who's going to Jopie. They've changed around. They've done the swap on them once again. IMD Sack running out, will get spotted. Trying to prevent that plant build. Will be taken out. Caesar, though, will get the plant down. Sock one to rotate out, will get taken out from the window. Connectors watch. So IMD Sack running out. The window will be watching. FOD with the triple kill this round. Winning the round, making it 4-2. Taking their 2-player leads. And yeah, bringing back their 2-player lead, now making it 4-2. Best Kaida. Conch. Dominic, welcome to the stream, man. I don't know what that word says, or I can't read that word properly. Kadia. I apologize, mate. My English isn't my first language, so I don't know if I'm saying that word wrong, or if I don't understand that word, but I do apologize. Yeah, I am terribly sorry. Probcaster. That would make a lot of sense. But Dominic, my man, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, my man?
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Okay. As I said previously, the defense now is on from Rebel. And then the attack. And the attack from Psychic. 2-point lead right now for Rebel. They're looking pretty good right now. That's up to 9 bangs, Lugo. I don't mind personally, but guys, after this, I will be going live on my Twitch. It's cutover_conch_35. I'll be playing some Rocket League, so definitely check that out, boys. Alright. I'm going to learn some Rocket League and get good at it so I can cast it as well. 3 minutes on the clock. See how Psychic attacked this site. Opting not to bring that Glass. Like FOD did. Getting these Goyo shields open up really early on will be slightly disheartening. 2 stacks on that Goyo. We'll have to drop away. As Sarkano is getting extremely close to where Stacks' last position was. Stacks are waiting underneath, looking like maybe going for a nitro potentially later on. Huge kill from Jude on the Soul. That'll be the entry frag as Zofia going down. Top floor is in full control right now. As I believe Jude actually on the smoke holding this top ground is extremely strong. An old strategy, but is extremely strong nonetheless. Back though on this top floor will be in console office. This nice early lead from Rebel with this nice early kill will be something to brag about. As right now, the player, that'll be Ford going down as he tries to run into bathroom. The Stacks with a huge kill on the Joe P, and that'll be a huge reflag pushing up as well. Getting a kill onto the back, that'll be Sir going down. Now in a 2v4 situation, IMD Sack and Sarko left in a 2v4, but IMD Sack will be taken out by Stacks, and now he's in a 1v4. It's looking like Rebel might be able to will be able to take this round and bring it to 5-2. But it's still Sarko's game. He could definitely clutch this up. He doesn't have a diffuser, and will be taken out by that Alder of Caesar. As Rebel now go 5-2 in favor of them. Very, very well played to them. Nice plays coming from Jude. Ford getting caught, unfortunately, as he tried to rotate into bathroom. My G Karma fucked down. Oh, it's Cooper. Oh, great. Oh, great. Nah, it's my casting style. We gotta stay hyped. Get the chatter flowing. No one else is gonna do it. I'm not gonna sit here and go, nice kill from Jude. Ford will rotate into bathroom and get taken out. We're gonna go Jude with a huge kill on to whoever the hell it was. It was the entry fragger, Soul. And then a huge kill, though, as Ford tries to rotate in the bathroom. See, we gotta stay hyped, you know? Like I said, Cooper, it's my style. Everyone likes my style. And unfortunately, mate, if you don't like it, all I gotta say is just mute it, mate. Sorry. This is how everyone likes my casting, so it's the way it's gonna stay. Apologise, mate. I can't spectate Sir for some reason. Oh, because he lost his drone. Yikes. If they win this next round, they will go into overtime. Which means they can only win or draw, which will be a very good position, especially because they just come off of Cafe and lost it. Rebel understand that losing that Cafe game is definitely a lot more stronger, and they've realised this, and now they're tryharding on Consulate, and they're definitely going for this win. Holding down in basement with this nice strategy from Castle, etc. Holding essentially the first floor. IMD Sack getting ready for the mutes to be removed so he can breach the wall. Sir with a huge wall banger to backup. How unfortunate for backup getting taken out early. That'll be the castle gone. And that'll be a nice early lead for Psychic. And they can run home with this as the mute jammers do get taken out. That will mean IMD Sack will be able to breach open that main garage wall. The run out from Ford as well. From that top floor, see if we can take anyone out. Slowly pushing down yellow, Ford will. Now on exit stairs and now going right way down yellow, and Joopy will fall to Stacks. As once again the wall will be muted as IMD Sack goes to the breach once again to make the hole bigger. Unfortunate for him. As, though, IMD Sack rushes in, will take out Jupe as he does decide to rush in and go for that plant. Soul will take out Ford on the yellow stairs. Sees having to rotate down the yellow stairs as Stacks is also having to come on service stairs. Now just coming, IMD Sack will take him out, and Soul will also get the kill, and it'll be 5-3 in favor of Rebel. Still, but Psychic winning that round. Very, very well played to them. Backup ultimately getting headshot through the wall well, no, through the barricades, sorry, early on. And that really did set them apart. Very nice breaches, very nice plays. They play a lot more slower than they have been. Decided to switch up their plays, play a little bit more slower drone, actually get kills before they decide to push an area. Instead of using their faces, essentially, to fight, they decided to slow it down and actually play it a lot more methodically. Okay, the mirror, 6 pick onto Warden. They did see that Ying come out, so they're like, okay, let's drop the mirror and bring the Warden to counter. Very nice, well played by Ford, and obviously he's used to standing still, seeing through smokes, playing that glass, and even getting a triple kill on glass, making glass work. Top floor coming out, hold, meeting console will be hold by Rebel. As stated previously, Psychic are still 2 rounds down. Look like they might potentially bounce back. Rebels need 1 more round, and then they'll be sitting pretty comfortably for themselves. Round number 9, though. And Psychic on the attack, defense for Rebel. Here's the scoreboard. Soul top fragging on Psychic, followed by IMD Sack. Followed closely by Surge and then Joby. And Saka once again not putting in much effort, but he is definitely getting that utility at least. Ford, back, and Seige are all very close. Judo is extremely close behind, but Stacks once again with that top frag for Rebel. 3 minutes on the clock. Psychic pushing top floor. Let's see how they deal with the hold of this top floor. Meeting console, they get to push this, so it'll be interesting to see how they'll have to deal with it. Soul with a huge kill on a Jude onto yellow. How misfortunate. But that nice early kill once again will set them up very well. Someone has to go and get a kill if they want to even up and have a chance of winning. We saw what happened last time when this happened. Nice bullet hole peek right now coming from backup as well. Backup in a gunfight though as well. Ying trying to throw in some candelas. Right now, Psychic are in very much control against Rebel. A couple of my devices going in as well to prevent the Ying from being able to throw them too far. IMD Sack with a huge kill on the Ford. That'll be misfortunate as it's a 5v3 situation. Caesar, Backup, and Stacks. All capable people of clutching. Rest not looking likely as Backup gets killed on a Sir. The swing will come in. And Stacks with a denial of the plant with a pre-placed nitro. Sarkle will kill on the Caesar. Backup and Stacks will go down to IMD Sack. And I mean Backup has to clutch this round in a 1v3 situation. Diffuser is gone though, and there'll be a huge ping coming out, and Saka will go down. 2 Backup getting a double kill this round, rotating into meeting room. The plan go down from Soul though. 1 player in bathroom also. And this looks like he knows there's someone playing in there. Dropping down underneath, it looks like Sophia will be. Cover shots already into bathroom. Cover shots returned as well, pushing into yellow on the upside down rappel, it's looking like. Sophia will be Thermite as well with a crossfire, and Psychic bouncing back as the score now becomes 5-4. Still in favor of Rebel, but Psychic on the up climb. Losing their player very early on is very misfortunate for Rebel. They keep losing that player early on, and it's not looking good for them over and over again. It looked like they could potentially clutch that back up. Stacks with that huge pre-placed nitro, but unfortunately, they could not bounce back from it.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Okay, going back to this, as it now is unlocked, they'll be playing that they'll playing that that front desk hold that they did for their first sign. It worked out very, very well for them. Let's hope it works out a lot more better than all the rest of their defenses have been so far for Rebel. Still is anyone's game though. That is for sure. Psychic with 3 minutes on the clock. They'll be attacking Rebel on the defense, playing that main front desk, seeing they can move the players out from this top floor and potentially go for a plant. If they'll get it done is a whole different question. Well, they're going to be pushing admin office first, trying to flush out that top floor like I said before. They can do this. They can potentially go for an easy plant. It'll be disheartening to Rebel if they let this go and Psychic event actually bounce back. You know, they've been so prominent. Ford trying to jump out will get hit by the Nomad device. We'll take out Nomad, Joby will fall! A nice early kill for Ford, and that will mean Rebel are one player up. And this could be huge. We've seen what happens when you have a one player lead. IMD Sack that will take out Ford, shutting him down. Which will be very unfortunate. Solo getting extremely lit up from front desk as the challenge comes out from Caesar. Backup getting lit up as well, as he is now getting pressured by two people. Ying will go down, Sir will go down. Will repeat, couple shots on the Sarko. He needs backup. Backup though is playing very, very comfortable. IMD Sack will go down as the revive will come on to Sir, and there'll be one player up. Rebel will be, and I'll be Soul will go down to backup with another huge kill. Stacks come to backup. As now they wait very, very patiently with a minute left on the clock. Sarko and Sir left in a 2v4 situation. Stacks will get extremely lit up by Sarko, as Sarko was for a place of the Claymore, but Backup will tell them no, and Sarko will fall to Backup. Now in a 1v4 situation, will Backup be able to take out Sir? Sir will down Backup. Now leaving in a 1v3 situation. Trying to leave the desk, but it's not enough. He will be found. And Sir's now nodding his head with only 30 seconds left on the clock. He doesn't have a diffuser in his hand. And he has to make a move. All players from Rebel looking like pretty much they've decided to go, no, actually, they're going to go aggressive. They're not even going to fall back to sight. Sir, this is the perfect situation he could be in. Yes, dropped on the hatch. We'll see the smoke, but smoke will take him out. Dude, what a play! Will now make it 2 up for them, and it'll be 6-4 in favor of Rebel. They cannot lose. They can only draw a win. But let's hope they take the win so that both teams would have gained points. Just for a recap, guys, that's on Cafe. Rebel did in fact lose, and the points went in favor of Psychic.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Bomb located by attackers.
Garage being held from Rebel. They didn't have much success here, but let's hope it's better. And they can win this and end this game. Or will Psychic be able to claw their way back and result the match in a draw? If Psychic can bring this back to a draw, Psychic would have, well, yeah, they would have won the set, and this will be absolutely huge for them. And it's exactly what they're going to be needing and wanting to look for right now. 3 minutes on the clock. This could be Rebels' last defense in the last attack for Psychic. This huge spawn pick coming out from backup. Will not find anyone though, as Sophia opts to go the other way out. Could have been sneaky though. They have to be careful now that they do see the barricade is broken, so they probably expect some kind of angle or something like that, so they can be wary pushing it. Vertical will come into play, obviously. DSAC will be worried about that hole as well. But he says to me, his main primary focus right now is to get our wall open. They gotta remove the mutes, and it's looking like that's what people above are gonna be doing, such as Ying. Back up though here, waiting, making sure that no one has control. The concussion blast will go in. Stacks for a huge kill on the Sarko. Backup has to get the hell out of there before he dies. As pressure just keeps getting applied and applied, Soul will actually get lit up a little bit from Backup's fire through the barricade. But DSAC will be able to open up the wall. Might trust to run back. Stacks will go down and ultimately taken out, it's looking like, potentially. Actually, no, he made his way back inside. So he's actually safe, and Back is going to go for the revive on him. Rebels still have that player lead, which is what they need. Joby though playing on this top floor. Coming down, they look like they're going to go for a full garage push. Fod though with its LMG's getting ready for the swing and potentially getting this kill on the player who's coming in for the plant. The planter will go down though as Dew takes him out. Soul will fall. The smoke grenades will start to go in. As Fod decides to push up and go for a peek. They might rush in, but will get taken out. Fod will go down as the fuse also goes down too, and Jupy now in a 2v4 situation, rushing into Will, picking up that diffuser. Sure will get a kill on the Stacks, but he will go down himself. Jopy now will go down, and it'll be Rebel taking Consulate as it comes 7-4 on the leaderboard. Both teams ending the set with 3 points each. Very, very well done. Use the leaderboard pop them as well. We'll see who was our top fraggers of the game. They'll be Backup and Stacks, and then DSAC playing in a lot more work than he did previously, and it's great to see someone else top fragging other than the fraggers. A support will actually top frag on Consulate.
Big PP gang.
GG boys, well done.
GG's boys.
I appreciate you guys staying in as well. I know it was a long one.
No problem, man. I played like fucking dog shit.
As stated previous, like I always say to people, the VOD will be on my channel. It's free use for anyone. You can like edit it, take it off, put it on your YouTube.
What is your what is
Guys,
the
it's
name
not
of your
actually free use.
It's Conchcasts. No, if you need a link, just ask me. It's Conchcasts. If you need a link, just let me know and I'll be happy to send it to you. Okay.
Can you,
Guys, it's not actually
can you send it on the Randy Siege League?
Yeah, it's in the RSL. It's in like the stream links.
Oh, it's in links. Yeah. Okay. I see. Okay.
All right, boys.
What did you think of my cranked ass Montagne play that I definitely meant to do?
Back up.
Back up left.
Alright boys, GG from both. Well done.
GG.
Okay guys, let's do a quick review back and look back at what happened. We saw Cafe, Psychic 1, starting on attack, Rebel starting on attack on Consulate, and 1. So maybe those maps were attacker favoured, someone might say. But obviously the defense switches did come up, etc. But either way, very well done to both teams. Very, very well played. Never losing. 9 bags invite me, by the way. And also, guys, if you haven't already, follow me on Twitch. Not Twitch, Twitter. It's down in the description. It's at CastsConch. Keep up to date with me all there. If you can donate to me as well, if you have any spare change, etc., you'll be shouted out at the end of every single live stream. And it's also going towards my PC that I'm going to be building to get basically better quality streams for you guys. So if anyone will donate, that'll be greatly appreciated. Also, be put down in my description. We're currently on £352, and our goal is 750. Big thank you to Rebel. Esports have been great to me, and also check them out. And also thanks for the donation from them as well. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, guys, I've been Conch Casts, and I will see you in the next cast, guys. Peace out, y'all.